Did you know that the vegetables you eat every day could be secretly hurting your heart, especially after 60? Imagine enjoying what you thought was a healthy meal, only to find out that one simple vegetable is silently sabotaging your heart health. You've heard that eating greens is good for you, but what if I told you that some of the most popular vegetables could interfere with your medications and lead to serious health risks? The scariest part is you may not even know it's happening until it's too late. Stay with me, because I'm about to reveal 5 everyday vegetables that could be your heart's worst enemy, and how you can protect yourself from the silent dangers lurking in your kitchen. This is not something you can afford to ignore. As we age, our bodies change in ways that are both subtle and profound. While the passage of time brings wisdom and experience, it also brings challenges, some of which are more difficult to ignore than others. One of the most critical areas that seniors must focus on is heart health. After 60, maintaining a healthy heart becomes more important than ever, yet it often becomes more challenging due to the natural aging process. The heart, like the rest of the body, experiences changes over time. Arteries become less flexible, and the heart itself can lose some of its strength and efficiency. This decline in cardiovascular function can make it more difficult for your heart to pump blood effectively, leading to higher blood pressure, decreased blood flow, and a higher risk of heart disease. At this stage of life, it's not uncommon for seniors to be dealing with conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or even heart disease itself. But the good news, while some aspects of aging are inevitable, many heart problems are preventable or manageable. One of the most powerful tools in maintaining heart health is your diet. The foods we eat don't just fuel our bodies, they interact with our organs, our blood, and even the medications we rely on to keep us healthy. And for seniors, what you put on your plate becomes even more significant. As we get older, the body's ability to process certain nutrients and medications changes. This is where food and medication interactions come into play. For seniors who are often managing multiple medications for different health conditions, what you eat can either complement the effects of your treatment or hinder them. This can be particularly dangerous when it comes to heart medications like blood thinners, cholesterol-lowering drugs, or blood pressure medication. Many of us assume that if we are eating healthy, we are automatically protecting our hearts, while vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins are essential for heart health. Some commonly consumed foods can, in fact, interfere with medications or even cause unintentional harm. For example, certain vegetables like spinach and kale are rich in vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting. But for seniors on blood thinners like warfarin, too much vitamin K can counteract the medication, leading to dangerous blood clotting issues. Similarly, some vegetables, while packed with nutrients, can increase blood pressure or interact with medications in ways that are not immediately obvious. Understanding the importance of heart health after 60 goes beyond simply eating more vegetables or cutting down on salt. It's about being aware of how certain foods impact your heart, your medications, and your overall well-being. For seniors, making the wrong dietary choices can be a silent risk, one that's not always immediately noticeable, but that can have serious consequences down the road. This is why it's essential to have a clear understanding of the foods you're eating and how they interact with the medications prescribed to you. Sometimes a vegetable that seems harmless or even beneficial could end up being a silent enemy to your heart health. That's why it's crucial to not only focus on what you eat, but how it works in tandem with the medications you're taking to protect your heart. As we dive deeper into this guide, we will explore 5 specific vegetables that are commonly consumed but could be secretly harming your heart. These vegetables, while healthy in their own right, can pose significant risks when eaten in excess or prepared improperly, especially for seniors who rely on heart medications. The goal is to arm you with the knowledge you need to make better food choices, ones that will support, not sabotage, your heart health. By becoming more mindful of how food interacts with your medications, you can take steps towards safeguarding your heart, whether it's adjusting the way you prepare certain vegetables or making simple swaps to more heart-friendly options. These small changes can make all the difference. Your heart has been working tirelessly for you for decades, and now it's time to take care of it in the best way possible. This journey towards better heart health doesn't have to be overwhelming. With the right knowledge, you can make choices strategies that support your long-term health and help you enjoy your golden years with vitality and confidence. So let's begin by exploring the foods that might be doing more harm than good and how to protect your heart from these silent threats. But before that, let's give you some basic reasons why vegetables can be both healthy and harmful. After 60, vegetables have long been hailed as the cornerstone of a healthy diet. They are rich in essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber, all of which contribute to our overall well-being. For most of us, vegetables are considered a symbol of health, something we're always encouraged to eat more of, no matter our age. But for seniors, even the healthiest vegetables can pose risks if they aren't carefully chosen, prepared, or paired with the right medications. The truth is, some vegetables, while packed with nutrients, can have unintended consequences, especially as we age. The aging process comes with changes in metabolism and the body's ability to process food and medications. What worked for you in your younger years may not be as effective now. Seniors are often on medications to manage chronic conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes. These medications can sometimes interact with certain foods in ways that are harmful. This is especially true when it comes to vegetables, foods that are considered healthy but may affect the way your body handles medicine. Take, for instance, the common vegetable, spinach. On the surface, spinach is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with vitamins A and K, iron and folate. It's known for its anti-inflammatory properties and heart-healthy benefits. But for seniors who are taking blood thinners like warfarin, spinach can have a dark side. Its high vitamin K content plays a vital role in blood clotting, which can counteract the blood-thinning effects of medications. This means that what is usually seen as a healthy vegetable could actually interfere with the medication designed to prevent clots, leading to potentially life-threatening consequences. This is a perfect example of how even the most wholesome vegetables can have a hidden risk for seniors. It's not just about what's on the plate, it's about how it interacts with the body and the medications being taken. So, even if you're eating a heart-healthy vegetable, it could be doing the opposite if you're not aware of these interactions. Similarly, vegetables that are high in potassium, like sweet potatoes, spinach, and tomatoes, can be risky for those who are on medications for high blood pressure or kidney issues. Potassium is an essential nutrient that helps balance fluids in the body and maintain normal heart function. But for those on certain diuretics or ACE inhibitors, too much potassium can lead to dangerous levels in the blood, resulting in conditions like hyperkalemia, which can cause heart irregularities. The role of diet in managing chronic conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes cannot be overstated. Seniors with these conditions often rely on medication to keep symptoms in check and reduce the risk of complications. However, food plays a pivotal role in supporting or undermining the effectiveness of these treatments. What you eat can either complement your medication, helping to manage your condition, or it can interfere with the drug's action, making it less effective or even dangerous. For example, seniors with high blood pressure need to be mindful of sodium intake. Too much salt can raise blood pressure, increasing the strain on the heart and leading to complications like stroke, heart attack, or kidney failure. Many vegetables, like pickles and canned vegetables, are preserved in brine, which can contain excessive amounts of sodium. Eating these foods frequently without realizing the amount of salt they contain can derail efforts to manage blood pressure, even if the vegetable itself is considered healthy. Diabetes, another common chronic condition among seniors, is also impacted by the foods we eat. Vegetables that are high in simple carbohydrates or have a high glycemic index, like potatoes, can cause spikes in blood sugar. While vegetables are generally low in calories and carbs, the way they're prepared can affect how they influence blood sugar. For seniors with diabetes, eating a baked potato versus a boiled one, or eating it with a large portion of butter, may cause blood sugar levels to rise, making it harder to control the condition. This complexity in food-medication interaction highlights why it's crucial to pay attention to how you prepare and combine foods. While a vegetable may be heart-healthy in one context, it may be harmful in another. It's not just about eating more vegetables, it's about eating the right vegetables in the right amounts and being mindful of the specific medications you're taking. In conclusion, the key takeaway takeaway here is that even healthy vegetables can pose risks for seniors, depending on how they're prepared and how they interact with medications. The goal isn't to discourage eating vegetables, far from it. It's to encourage informed choices that maximize their health benefits while minimizing potential risks. By understanding how food interacts with your medications and managing your diet to complement your treatment plan, you can take control of your health and avoid common pitfalls that may unknowingly put your heart and your well-being at risk. So as you embark on your journey to better health, remember that knowledge is your best tool. Every bite you take can either support or hinder your heart, and it's up to you to make those choices wisely. With that being said, let's talk about the first vegetable. 1. Spinach, a heart-saving green with hidden risks. Spinach is often hailed as a miracle food, a leafy green that's as nutritious as it is versatile. Packed with essential vitamins and minerals, spinach can be a heart-healthy powerhouse when consumed as part of a balanced diet. But while this vegetable is a favorite for many, it carries hidden risks for seniors, especially those who rely on blood-thinning medications. Let's dive deeper into why spinach is both a heart-saving green and, if not eaten properly, a potential health hazard. Nutritional benefits of spinach is loaded with nutrients that offer significant health benefits. It's a rich source of vitamins A, C, and K, as well as folate, iron, and magnesium, all of which contribute to a strong, healthy body. Its high antioxidant content, including lutein and zeaxanthin, helps combat oxidative stress, which is a major factor in heart disease. The vitamin A in spinach supports immune function, while vitamin C contributes to healthy skin, bones, and teeth. For heart health, spinach is particularly beneficial because it's packed with potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, reducing the risk of hypertension. Additionally, spinach contains fiber, which helps lower cholesterol levels, making it an excellent choice for preventing heart disease and supporting cardiovascular health. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to spinach's nutritional profile, especially for seniors who are taking certain medications. The risk of vitamin K for seniors. While spinach is a fantastic source of essential nutrients, its high vitamin K content can be a double-edged sword. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in the body's ability to form blood clots, which is vital for wound healing and preventing excessive bleeding. However, for seniors who are on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin, vitamin K can pose a significant risk. Blood thinners like warfarin are prescribed to help prevent blood clots, which can lead to dangerous conditions like strokes, deep vein thrombosis, or pulmonary embolism. These medications work by blocking the action of vitamin K, which is why it's so important for individuals on these drugs to maintain consistent intake of vitamin K-rich foods. If vitamin K intake fluctuates too much, it can interfere with the effectiveness of the medication, potentially leading to dangerous blood clotting or bleeding. Spinach, being one of the richest sources of vitamin K, can inadvertently undermine the action of blood-thinning medications if consumed in large quantities or inconsistently. A sudden increase in spinach intake can cause an unintended spike in vitamin K levels, making the blood thicker and more prone to clotting. On the other hand, a sharp reduction in spinach intake can make the blood too thin, increasing the risk of bleeding. The importance of consistency. The key to safely enjoying spinach while on blood thinners is consistency. Seniors should aim to consume a similar amount of vitamin K each day, rather than making drastic changes to their diet. This consistency helps maintain a stable level of vitamin K in the bloodstream, allowing blood thinners to work as they should without interference. For example, if you typically enjoy spinach in a salad or smoothie a few times a week, try to keep your intake consistent in terms of both portion size and frequency. A sudden increase in spinach, such as adding large amounts to smoothies every day, can cause an imbalance that may make your medication less effective or even dangerous. If you're unsure how much vitamin K is in your daily meals, consider talking to a nutritionist or dietitian. They can help you create a balanced, heart-healthy meal plan that works in harmony with your medication. Consistency doesn't mean eliminating spinach altogether. It just means being mindful of how much you consume and how it fits into your overall dietary routine. Safe ways to to consume spinach. So how can seniors enjoy the benefits of spinach while minimizing the risks? Here are a few tips to safely incorporate spinach into your diet. Moderate your intake. Rather than eating large amounts of spinach in one sitting, try consuming smaller portions consistently. This ensures that your vitamin K intake doesn't fluctuate dramatically from day to day. Cook spinach. Cooking spinach reduces its vitamin K content. By lightly steaming or sautéing spinach, you can still enjoy its health benefits while lowering the impact of vitamin K on your blood-thinning medication. Cooking also makes spinach easier to digest, enhancing its nutritional absorption. Track your vitamin K. Keep track of the foods you're eating, especially if you're consuming multiple servings of spinach throughout the week. Tools like food diaries or apps can help you monitor your intake and make sure you're staying within a safe range. Consult your doctor. Always talk to your doctor before making significant dietary changes. If you're on blood thinners, they can provide specific guidelines for how much spinach or other vitamin K-rich foods you can safely consume. Balance with other greens. Spinach is not the only green that supports heart health. If you need to limit your intake of spinach, try rotating it with other leafy greens like kale in moderation, lettuce or collard greens, which may have a lower vitamin K content. In conclusion, spinach is undeniably a nutritious food that can support heart health, but for seniors, it's crucial to be mindful of how and when it's consumed. By understanding the risks associated with vitamin K and maintaining consistency in your diet, you can enjoy spinach safely while continuing to benefit from its heart-healthy properties. Always remember that moderation, consistency, and a balance of foods are key to maintaining a heart-healthy diet that works in conjunction with your medications. Now let's to the next vegetable 2. Pickled vegetables, the hidden salt threat. Pickled vegetables have long been a beloved snack for many, and it's easy to see why. They're tangy, flavorful, and versatile. For seniors, pickled vegetables are often seen as a low-calorie option that add a burst of taste to meals without the guilt. However, beneath their deliciously sharp flavor lies a hidden threat: salt. While pickled vegetables can be a great way to preserve fresh produce, they come with a serious downside that should not be overlooked, particularly for those dealing with heart health issues. Why pickles are popular among seniors. Pickled vegetables, especially pickles, are a common choice for seniors seeking a quick, low-calorie snack that satisfies craving without adding too many calories. For many, pickles are nostalgic, reminiscent of family meals, and a staple in certain cultural diets. Their sharp, vinegary flavor can also help curb the desire for sugary or overly fatty foods, making them an attractive alternative to other less healthy options. Moreover, pickled vegetables are often easy to prepare and store. They provide a convenient snack or side dish that can last for weeks, which is especially helpful for seniors who may not always want to prepare fresh vegetables from scratch. They are also an excellent way to enhance the flavor of otherwise bland meals. For seniors with diminished taste sensitivity, pickled foods can add a layer of excitement to meals that might otherwise feel dull. However, there's a catch. While pickled vegetables might appear to be a harmless, flavorful treat, they come with one of the most dangerous dietary risks for seniors: high levels of sodium. The impact of excess sodium on heart health. Salt is an essential mineral that the body needs to function properly, but like anything, too much of it can lead to serious health problems. Sodium, the active ingredient in salt, plays a major role in regulating fluid balance and blood pressure. However, consuming too much sodium forces the body to retain water, which increases blood volume and puts additional pressure on the heart and blood vessels. This extra pressure can raise blood pressure, a condition that puts you at risk for heart disease, stroke, kidney damage, and other health complications. For seniors, the risks associated with excessive sodium intake are even greater. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at processing sodium, which means the harmful effects are amplified. High sodium consumption can worsen existing heart conditions, increase the risk of developing high blood pressure, and accelerate kidney disease. And while the sodium content in foods like fast food or processed meats is well known, the sodium hidden in pickled vegetables is often overlooked. Pickled vegetables, especially store-bought varieties, are often soaked in brine, which can contain staggering amounts of sodium. In fact, just one serving of pickles can contain up to 1,000 milligrams of sodium, which is about 2/3 of the recommended daily limit for sodium intake in seniors. Given how easy it is to eat several servings of pickles or pickled vegetables in one sitting, seniors may unknowingly be consuming dangerously high levels of sodium, contributing to chronic health problems. The risks for seniors with high blood pressure. For seniors, the dangers of high sodium intake are particularly pronounced for those already struggling with high blood pressure. High blood pressure or hypertension is one of the most common chronic conditions among older adults and is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. When the heart is constantly under the strain of high blood pressure, it can lead to damaged arteries, weakened heart function, and an increased risk of developing heart failure. Sodium plays a key role in raising blood pressure, and for seniors with hypertension, the negative effects of excessive sodium can be profound. Even if someone is eating what they believe to be a healthy diet, cutting out unhealthy fats and sugars, adding high sodium foods like pickled vegetables can undo all of their good efforts. For seniors with heart disease or kidney issues, the damage caused by excessive sodium intake can be even more severe, potentially leading to kidney failure or other life-threatening conditions. The issue isn't limited to just pickles either. Many canned and jarred vegetables, as well as store-bought sauces and dressings, are loaded with hidden salt. These foods may appear to be healthy, but their sodium content can be so high that they undermine any efforts to manage blood pressure or heart health. This is why it's important for seniors to become more aware of the sodium levels in the foods they eat. Alternatives to high-sodium pickled foods. While pickled vegetables may seem like a healthy option at first glance, seniors with high blood pressure or heart disease should be cautious. The good news is that there are several healthier alternatives to satisfy the craving for something tangy and flavorful without the harmful sodium content. Homemade low-sodium pickles. Making your own pickles at home is an excellent way to control the amount of sodium in your food. By using fresh ingredients like cucumbers, carrots, or cauliflower and adjusting the salt content to your preference, you can create a flavorful snack that's low in sodium and still delivers the satisfying crunch of store-bought pickles. Fermented vegetables. Consider turning to naturally fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi, or fermented pickles. These are often lower in sodium because they don't rely on salt-heavy brine. Instead, they're made by using natural fermentation processes, which also come with the added benefit of probiotics that can support gut health. Fresh vegetables with vinegar. For a quick, low-sodium substitute, try marinating fresh vegetables in vinegar, herbs, and spices. This can provide a similar tangy, pickled taste without the excessive salt. Vegetables like carrots, zucchini, and onions can all be marinated in apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar, creating a delicious and heart-friendly side dish. Rinse canned pickled vegetables. If you're craving the convenience of store-bought pickles, rinse them thoroughly under cold water to remove some of the excess salt. While this won't eliminate all the sodium, it can help lower the sodium content before you enjoy them. In conclusion, while pickled vegetables are a popular and tasty snack for seniors, their high sodium content can pose serious risks, especially for those managing heart disease, high blood pressure, or kidney issues. By opting for healthier alternatives like homemade low-sodium pickles or fresh vegetables with vinegar, seniors can still enjoy the flavors they love without the harmful effects of excess salt. Staying mindful of sodium intake is an essential part of maintaining heart health and managing chronic conditions, and with a few simple adjustments, you can protect your heart without sacrificing taste. If you are still here, then you are worthy of being a part of our family. Don't forget to subscribe while we talk about the third vegetable. 3. Red chili peppers, the spice that could backfire. Chili peppers are a staple in many cuisines around the world. From Indian curries to Mexican salsas and even Thai stir-fries, chili peppers add heat, flavor, and depth to a wide variety of dishes. Their vibrant red color and bold taste have made them beloved across cultures. But for seniors, particularly those with heart disease or hypertension, chili peppers could pose unexpected risks. The compound that makes chili peppers spicy is capsaicin, which stimulates the nervous system, increasing heart rate and blood pressure. For a healthy person, this can be a harmless burst of excitement. However, for seniors with existing heart conditions, capsaicin's effects can be dangerous. The increase in heart rate and blood pressure may may worsen symptoms of heart disease, triggering palpitations or chest tightness. For those with hypertension, the added strain on the cardiovascular system can contribute to long-term damage. To enjoy flavorful meals without the risks of spicy food, try using milder alternatives like turmeric, which adds a warm, earthy flavor, garlic, which has heart-healthy benefits, or a splash of citrus like lemon or lime for a zesty punch. These alternatives provide flavor without causing the stress on the heart that spicy foods can bring. Now to the fourth one, we have raw garlic, a natural remedy with caution. Garlic has been used for centuries, not only as a flavorful addition to meals, but also for its medicinal properties. Rich in allicin, compound known for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits, garlic is often touted for its ability to reduce cholesterol and improve cardiovascular health. Studies have shown that garlic can lower LDL, bad cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and even enhance the immune system. For seniors, incorporating garlic into the diet may help prevent heart disease and support overall health. However, despite its health benefits, raw garlic poses significant risks, especially for seniors who are on blood-thinning medications like warfarin or aspirin. Raw garlic is a potent blood thinner, which can enhance the effects of these medications, increasing the risk of bleeding or bruising. Seniors on blood thinners may unknowingly compound the effects of their medication by consuming large amounts of raw garlic, which can lead to dangerous bleeding complications. Furthermore, garlic, when consumed excessively, can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure. While this might be beneficial for individuals with high blood pressure, seniors who are already taking medication for hypertension may experience dizziness, fainting, or other symptoms due to this sudden drop. To safely enjoy the benefits of garlic, cooking garlic is a better option than consuming it raw. Cooking garlic lessens its blood-thinning properties while still providing some of the health benefits. Additionally, if you're considering using garlic as a supplement, always consult with your doctor first to ensure it won't interact negatively with any medications you're taking. By understanding how garlic works and using it carefully, you can reap its heart health benefits without the risk. And before we talk about the last one, don't forget to comment what you've learnt below. We are a community and we need to hear from you. 5. Raw sprouts, a potential source of harmful bacteria. Sprouts such as alfalfa, bean, and mung bean sprouts have long been celebrated as a superfood due to their impressive nutritional profile. They are rich in enzymes, antioxidants, and fiber, making them an excellent addition to a heart-healthy diet. The antioxidants in sprouts help to fight inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and protect the body's cells, while the fiber content promotes digestive health and supports stable blood sugar levels. Additionally, the high levels of vitamins like C and K make sprouts great for boosting the immune system and improving overall wellness. However, despite their nutritional benefits, raw sprouts can pose significant risks, particularly for seniors. While the growing conditions, warm, moist environments, are ideal for sprouting, they also create the perfect breeding ground for harmful bacteria such as E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria. These bacteria thrive in the same conditions that make sprouts so appealing, which is why consuming raw sprouts can be dangerous. For seniors, the risk is even greater. As we age, the immune system naturally weakens, making it harder for the body to fight off infections. This means that a senior who consumes raw sprouts contaminated with harmful bacteria is at a significantly higher risk of severe illness. The symptoms of a foodborne illness from contaminated sprouts can range from mild digestive upset to severe infections that can lead to hospitalization, kidney failure, or even death in extreme cases. Foodborne illnesses caused by raw sprouts are particularly dangerous for seniors because the body may not be able to recover as quickly or as easily. In some cases, seniors with compromised immune systems may experience complications like sepsis, which occurs when the body's response to infection damages its own tissues and organs. This can complicate existing health conditions such as heart disease or diabetes. To enjoy the nutritional benefits of sprouts while minimizing the risks, it's important to cook them thoroughly. Cooking sprouts, whether by steaming, sautéing, or boiling, kills harmful bacteria and makes them safe to eat. If cooking is not an option, choosing other greens that don't carry carry the same risk of contamination, like spinach, kale, or lettuce, can provide similar health benefits without the danger. Additionally, if you're still determined to enjoy raw sprouts, it's important to take precautions. Purchase sprouts from reputable sources, always check for signs of contamination or spoilage, and consider rinsing them thoroughly under cold water to remove any dirt or bacteria. However, cooking remains the safest option. In conclusion, while raw sprouts are a nutritional powerhouse, they also carry a hidden risk, especially for seniors with weakened immune systems. Cooking them properly or opting for safer alternatives can help you continue to enjoy the health benefits without the worry of foodborne illness. Stay informed, stay safe, and prioritize your health by making educated decisions about what goes on your plate. As we age, maintaining heart health becomes increasingly crucial, and every food choice matters. While vegetables like spinach, pickles, chili peppers, garlic, and sprouts can offer tremendous health benefits, they can also pose hidden risks, especially when combined with medications or consumed improperly. Understanding these risks and making mindful dietary choices is essential for seniors to protect their heart health. By moderating intake, opting for safer preparation methods, and consulting with healthcare providers, seniors can enjoy the nutritional benefits of these vegetables without compromising their well-being. Small, informed changes can make a big difference in long-term heart health.